Hi guys, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is not a YouTube video, so never mind that, right? So, well, it is a YouTube video, but it is actually a summary of our Ancestor Money burn ritual that was voted for and that everyone selected between multiple social medias that they wanted to participate in, what we felt that we needed. And I am so grateful to be able to host it for you guys, to be able to do it, to call into our ancestors. So, one, we can raise the vibration of our ancestors, but also that we can raise our enlightenment to be able to receive what is rightfully ours. Okay. So, the reason why we do this is because some of our ancestors have debts that that needs to be paid off, and who else to pay it off than us? For our people, right? For ourselves, for our future generations, for our past generations. So this is to help us not only come into enlightenment, but to also be able to help our future generations as well too. Our children, our loved ones, kind of just clear past karma of overspending, not being able to save, not having that house that we want, not having that promotion or that job that we want and that we need in order to walk in alignment. You ever wake up and you're like, I really don't want to be doing this, but this is what I'm doing to get money so that I can have financial freedom, right? Doing an ancestor ritual and money burn, or either clearing karmas and debts and stuff, doing that raises the vibration not only of yourself, but also those that are around you that benefit from your light and your energy. So I am very grateful and very thankful that you guys trusted me to be able to host this for you. And I look forward to you guys participating again. You can do an ancestor money burn every week. You can do it. Maybe you can do it whenever you feel like it. Okay. I'll probably be hosting one like either, multiple times a month. I haven't really figured it out. But I myself pay homage and pay debts to my ancestors all the time. Okay. So, this time I was able to, do it on actually, a full moon, which was one of the, I did not know this prior to, right? I did not know this prior to, but this was one of the, dates. June 21st was one of the dates that's in the Kemetic calendar that it was very powerful for our ancestors. Like, I did not know that. But apparently, like, there are times when the portal to the spiritual realm is very thin, and it's when we can receive the most enlightenment. So I was able to contact multiple ancestors, multiple spirits that want to raise our vibration, not just mine, but yours as well too, your family, your generation as well too. And it was well received from the messages from the beginning to the end. I was like, okay. I sat there and I watched each candle burn down. I read each and every single candle, right? So as I'm walking through these messages, there were multiple messages that were coming through. I want you guys to take what resonate and leave what does not, okay? If it does not apply to you, just know that there were multiple people that joined this ritual, and guys know as well too. And the way that I did it was I called in ancestors that I know that are a part of not only my destiny, because if you guys know me, we probably know each other from a past life as well too. We probably crossed in a past life as well. We'll probably cross in a future life. So we're setting it up. Okay. So even if I know you and I know this person over here, you guys might not know each other, but y'all have crossed paths as well too. The spirit realm is very different from here. Someone you might not personally know right now is somebody you don't know. But in another world, another time, you might have been best friends with this person. You might have been sisters or brothers with this person. Y'all understand me? So these messages, take what resonate and leave what does not. But if it is something that you like, that makes sense, I want y'all to learn. Because one of the things that came up was about being, because one of the things that came up was about being an influencer. All right. And this message was not just for me. It was for y'all as well too. You understand? It was for you. If you think that you are not an influencer, you absolutely are. Even those ones that I did not physically write your name on a candle, this message might apply to you. All right. So let's get started. So when I first was, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up the pictures. I'm going to insert the pictures so you guys can see them. However, I want to like visualize this as I'm doing it again, right? As I'm talking about it again. So the first thing is, I thought I recorded the whole ritual. I thought I had recorded the whole ritual. But once I got started, I guess I was not recording. I had my iPad set up. I had my stand set up and everything. I did take pictures. I had my phone set up, but I did not have my phone in my hand. Okay. I didn't have my phone in my hand. I did take pictures, a lot of pictures. So that was perfect. That saved me. Right. But I was like, okay, everything doesn't need to be recorded. Anytime that I think that I record something and I'm in ritual, I'm like, okay, well then it wasn't meant to be recorded. The other thing is I started this in Saturn's hour. It was Saturn's hour when I began. That's when I was instructed to start. Because Saturn is all about karma, time, power, your professional ranking, your ego, discipline, your outer public life, right? It's also about that devil energy as well too, right? Your desires, the things that you're holding on to, the things that you need to let go. This ego is also in Capricorn energy, right? Which the full moon was in. But it's also in the sun, which is Leo's energy, right? Which is in Leo's energy. So, but Leo tells us this is where we're changing at. This is where change has to happen, right? And I'm talking about Leo energy because a few signs that came up. Well, I'll talk about that in the end. I'll talk about the zodiac signs that came up because I break everything down. Everything is a message when you are dealing with ancestors, because sometimes, they can't just come and just tell us things because our conscious might not be at that point where we can hear them. There may be something here blocking that message from rising up. So what they have to do is they have to send us synchronicities. They have to send us numbers. They have to send us like, little shit, little physical shit that we are like, was that something there? Yes, it was something there, right? Okay. So, I had lit a white candle for purity. Okay. I lit the white candle to basically, envision the white so that we could envision the white light around us, which it also signifies protection and removing the negativity, right? I lit a yellow and green candle. The yellow and green candle was for the money. Okay, yellow and green candle was for the money. So the yellow is with the solar plexus, fire energy. It's action, it's confidence, it's motivation. That's what we needed to get going in our third chakra. The green is for money. It's the grounding. It's that Taurus, that Capricorn, that Virgo energy where we are literally envisioning that dollar, that green dollar that we want to call in, right? It's also what our ancestors have mostly seen is green. Okay? And you take that how that resonates with you, right? They were more grounded in their work that they did because a lot of our ancestors was working outside. So that green on the bottom of that yellow candle is like, I'm going to ground that fire energy, that passion. I'm going to make it so that not only does it humble you a little bit, right? But it makes you remember your roots. So you can build generational wealth. So you can have that value into what you are, that value, that attitude, a grounded attitude into what you are getting ready to come into. All right. And then I lit a purple candle. Purple for our royal ancestors. I called in the most highest vibrational ancestors that are here to walk this path with us so that we can walk into our full destiny without any trouble, without any hiccups. I called in the divine ancestors to give us wisdom, a perception of power, oneness, and that is what that purple candle represented. just really like the highest vibrational ones that we can. And that purple candle is actually, that purple one, that yellow and that green one is, and the white one, actually the candles are still burning because I use 7-day candles. They're still burning, and they are burning so clean, it doesn't make sense. Like really clean, really clean. In the beginning, the white candle, I looked at it a couple times and I thought that it was going out. It was going out, and then it started burning very clear, flame very high, and I was like, okay. So when you see the pictures, the white candle may not look like the flame is high or like it's even lit for the most part. But remember, this was the day of the ritual, okay? I set out bread, okay? Bread for the bread, right? That was an offering that was made to the ancestors, and apples, bread and apples, and actually some golden watermelon. Like I felt like that was very rich. And then the honey is the most expensive sweetener that is on the market, so I wanted to make sure I gave them the best. And then I provided some wine as well, right? Some red wine to them, and I set out a glass of water, of course, right? Water is for communication. And then we had called in all 4 elements as well, right? I don't know if you guys can hear the song. So beautiful song that was playing the whole time of the ritual, from the time I set up into the very end. I played a Lakshmi meditation. Lakshmi is for she's a Hindu goddess that I respect and love, an aspect of the Divine Mother, but she brings in Lakshmi brings in the wealth that we each one deserve, while also eliminating, you know, the boon of past life karmas, past life contracts, and things that will ultimately try to block our blessings. So I wanted to make sure that I focused on the future while eliminating the past as well too, while relieving the past, not eliminating, but relieving. Choose my words wisely. So I'll go ahead and read some of the notes that I started. I mean, not before I started. After I had everything set up, everything lit, I was watching the candles burn, and I took notes as the candles were burning. And the notes that I was taking, I first pulled cards, and these are the cards that came out, right? I'll post the picture as well too, so you'll see these cards go. The first card was Host. The second one was Dream Home. And I'd love for you guys to take notes as well. The third one is Financial Freedom. The fourth one was Inner Work. The fifth one was Fortune. And the sixth one was Schedule. Beautiful card. Oh, there was one more card. Loss. Okay, loss. And this card came out after Dream Home. So it was Dream Home was the second, and then Loss. I'm sorry, Dream Home, and then Lost in reverse. So it says, listen, whether you are thinking you have space to call your ancestors in and assist you or not, you do. You may feel you need to move in order to feel comfortable. Like you may feel like you need to move your home in order for you to feel comfortable, like you have it all together, but you need to start where you are. You are getting in your own way, and the ancestors are trying and holding, but you're holding on to old setbacks and thinking by creating a new reality, you have to have financial freedom. You have and can do more inner work. You have, but you can do more inner work, okay? Do not be afraid to put yourself first for once in a chance. That doesn't mean that you have to be mean, or you have to be like, I wrote an inappropriate word here, so you have to put yourself first for once in a chance, right? That doesn't mean you have to be like an actual shitty person to other people, or like me to other people or being on the defense, right? It means that you are going inside. So you don't have the physical, so you don't have to physically be approached by others. So you don't have to be physically approached by others. You need a new routine or a schedule that includes clarity and self-love. This is not a weekly ritual. This is a everyday working. So with that being said, what I'm saying here is, I'm saying what I'm saying, but what the ancestors were saying was, you do not have to do a ritual every week, right? You need a everyday routine. Meaning like saying some type of affirmations to yourself. My ears just started ringing. Like saying some type of affirmations to yourself as you wake up and brush your teeth. Like maybe you need to include some like type of sticky notes on your wall, on your window. Maybe like reading the Bible. I'm not telling anybody which way religion they're supposed to go down. This is not religion. This is like inner work. There are a lot of things in the Bible where you can kind of get a hold of yourself and have a little bit more structure if you chose to read them. Like, for instance, reading Proverbs for 30 days. I think it's 30 Proverbs, maybe 31. But, like, reading Proverbs for 30 days will help you. You get what I'm saying? Like, one proverb a day. That will really guide you, okay? Especially if you are a masculine. And I know that I have a few. Proverbs teaches you how to be wise, right? So I said this is not a weekly ritual. This is a everyday working. Just as you brush your teeth, look in the mirror and thank your highest vibrational ancestors, and then you will know who you are beyond your name. Okay. So there was a moment where a candle was kind of going to one side, going to the other side. It was very weird. It was like they didn't, and what I was getting from the candle when I was reading, it was like, I don't know which way to go. It was an ancestor candle too. It was, because I burned white candles, I burned purple candles, and I burned green candles. So I set the intention that the purple was for the ancestors, the green was with the vibration of the money. That's the way that I laid everything out, right? So when I was reading it, it was almost like the ancestors didn't know which way they were going to go. And that also told me that there could be something that's going on with an inheritance between multiple people, okay, in a family, or like multiple blessings within the family. Ultimately, that candle ended up burning straight down. Like once it got to a particular spot, there was no more leaning and going over here, going over here. It was like actually a neutral ground. So I'm also feeling like this could be a gift as well. When I say inheritance, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be that you are around someone that is doing the same thing that you're doing, and you're like, how you gonna do the same thing that I'm doing? Because you're an influencer. You need to know that your gift is the same as others that are out here, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine. That's what's supposed to happen, right? So it says, as you sit back and watch your dreams manifest, you will be filled with so much gratitude, right? Do you ever look at the clouds and see their faces? Okay, so this is another message. Do you ever look at the clouds and see their faces? So what had came in the candles was a face, like a face. But I don't know where clouds came from, but it was like they appear in the clouds. So it could be some storms, or it could be very cloudy where you are. What I want you to do is like take some time, look up at the clouds, because you might see something that you are not used to seeing. You're like, I don't know why I'm sitting here, why I'm trapped in my car during a rainstorm or whatnot. Like, you might see something that you are not used to seeing. And that right there is like your ancestors telling you, like, I got you. I have you. I have cried enough tears for you. You don't have to cry in this instance. That was with what I got with Lost in Reverse. That although you feel like you have lost something, you actually gained something very, very powerful. Very powerful. You gained an ancestor that could control your storms in the midst of you feeling like the world is like over. They're the ones that is helping you get in charge of your cloudy days, of your sunshine, of your rain. I hope that makes sense. Okay, they are there. You don't need to know their names right now, because there are 1,000 of them. They say, they said, Share your abundance, but with the right ones. Sometimes this isn't the people that are closest to you. It is the man on the corner or outside of the gas station. Okay, it's the person behind you in line or the grocery store. So when I've seen this, I actually seen somebody paying it forward, which in fact is why I end up having this ancestor burn anyway, is because it was like it was like I was paying it forward, right? There you are going to get a sign. Now I'm not saying that, you know, everybody that's outside on the corner that you have to go and you giving them money, but there's going to be a moment where you have something extra, and it's, my ears are ringing again, where you have something extra and there's going to be this in you. Like I said, you guys might not know these people, but you have crossed paths with them. Like, you have crossed paths with them. Okay. So then, like when I say I have notes, okay, I have notes for you guys, okay? Notes. One more page. Notes, okay? So, as I was called to move forward, I went ahead and I asked, you know, what is it that, I was like, I'm going to do a past, present, and future. Like, past, present, and future of this money ritual, right? Of this ancestor money burn. This money ritual, this ancestor ritual, right? So, the past card was empowerment. And it says, are you ready to fully step into your power and accept all responsibility that comes with it? That's what the past card said. And when I first pulled it, I'm like, okay, what is empowerment? You know, like, why is that in the past? What are we, but it's upright. So the question is, are you ready to fully step into your power and accept the responsibility that comes with it? And the answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Because the next card, the present, was promotion. Promotion. Promotion is an elevation. It's up. Not a demotion, promotion. So the answer is yes. Yes, you are. Your ancestors are telling you, like, yes, you are. You're ready. It says elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. So it was like, you're ready. You're ready to apply for that job, that new job. You're ready to take that move and get that dream home that you want. You're ready to host a collection of people. You're ready to be a speaker. You're ready. You are ready to do the inner work. You're ready to get that fortune. And you're right on time. With the present moment being promotion, it's like there's no better time than now. The future card. Because I was like, okay, we got promoted. But what are we, like, where are we going? And the future card was influencer. Like, it was influencer. And it says, you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with the audience and inspire change and create a positive impact. I was like, oh, wow. And all of these cards came upright. Okay. So there aren't blockages. This is only the beginning for you. Like, I was very, very, very just like the energy that was felt. And that's when the candles really started picking up. That's when, like, spirit really started being accepting. The candle started blowing towards the left. The plate that I had, the candle started blowing towards the left. Guys. So yeah, there's no better time than now. All right. So we have, I wrote down what was shared with me on these cards, these particular cards. So empowerment, the past. You may be feeling that in order to feel like you are ready to have this, you have to be a cold person. I don't know why that kept coming up. It was like, I have to be mean. I have to cut everybody off. I have to be this. I have to have this type of attitude or something. I don't know why that kept coming up. It was like, in order to be powerful, I have to act powerful. There is an attitude that literally was like coming in. So I don't know if that was someone's ancestor that is giving you this inheritance, right? That is giving you this blessing that you were paying their debts to, where they were giving this attitude of, I want y'all to be careful with entitlement. Okay, careful with entitlement. So it says empowerment. Heart chakra was cleared, right? You've had to make a hard choice to cut someone off, and they think that you were being cold or cruel. They may think that you're being cold or cruel. You were being protected. And it says they could have accused you of being emotionally unstable at times, but it is really you that powered them, that empowered them. You get what I'm saying? Like, someone could, because I remember the Two of Swords card came out with that empowerment. I remember the Two of Swords was the first card that was coming out. And the Two of Swords card, and I inserted a video. So the Two of Swords is about strength through suffering, pleasure after pain, peace restored in the justice energy, right? Justice energy. So it says, at times, it seems like, at times it may have seemed like things were unstable, but it was really you that kept them empowered, right? And now it's just like you made a choice. Because also what came up with that pool was the Two of Pentacles, which is about making a hard decision. It's about juggling whether you should do this or whether you should do that, right? And I feel like this decision has been made. This decision has been made, but now it's time for you to take a leap out on faith, okay? Oh, my ears just started ringing, okay? Why? This is why it's in the past. This is why this situation is in the past. So, in your present, you had promotion. We had promotion, right? We had promotion. And it says, you did it. Now watch your hard-earned work finally get the credit that it deserves. The Sun, the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Be humble with this promotion. I wrote LOL, okay? Don't gloat about your luxuries. Keep your sense of self in check. You are definitely, you definitely have a younger ancestor by your side. And when I said younger ancestor by your side, this is I want to tell y'all, like, in terms of younger ancestor, it doesn't matter what age they were when they transitioned. This is a fairly new ancestor, okay? To them, and in that round where they returned, to them, when they returned back to the spirit, back to the soul, they're very young. They can come to you as their younger selves now, and you're like, who is this person? I've never seen this person. I don't even recognize this voice. I don't recognize this. So there was a younger ancestor that was coming in, right? So they're helping you stay young in the physical. So have you guys ever looked at yourself in the mirror and you're like, you know, like, shit, I'm really aging backwards. I don't feel old. I don't, you know, like, your skin is looking like how it was when you was a teenager or something. You like, okay. It says your skin will start glowing. Oh yeah, okay. So it says your skin will start glowing in the present day. Even your bad days, when you feel you are not your best, be thankful for your breaths. Don't ever let that negative shit slip out. Starting a new, so I said never let that negative shit slip out. As I was writing this, I literally was channeling, so the messages was just coming, and I'm just reading them to y'all, okay? Someone starting a new business or a hobby, it will be very fruitful. You could be getting more into meditation or breath work, even exercises, and you could be meeting someone special, right? You could be meeting them in the gym. You could be meeting them walking, getting some extra breath work in. You're like, okay, I'm going to go to a park. So I want y'all to, like, try to get out, because in that promotion, this promotion is coming in different ways. All right. So it says, you could be getting into more meditation, meeting someone special. Okay. Remember, just because you came this far alone doesn't mean that you really are. So that was another thing too, that was coming in too. Like, and these are multiple messages. So remember I said, take what resonate and leave what does not, right? My ears are ringing again. So these were multiple messages, because someone is like, I have no desire to be in a relationship, right? And spirit is like, I know, I did that. Your ancestor is literally like, I don't want you in a relationship right now, because you have a divine partner that not only are you manifesting, but is manifesting you as well. But before you get that person, they're actually setting you up for success. You could be meeting them at a teacher job, at a new job. I don't know why I said teacher job, but a new job. I just seen someone like in a classroom or whatnot. It's like a training session or something, but I'm saying a classroom, but it could be like a training session. You could be meeting someone there. If you're already involved with your past or with somebody that is not in the highest vibrational thing, it's not going to motivate you to get up and go to work. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that. So you could be meeting somebody at work, right? It's not going to get you to motivated to get up and exercise, because you know that guy is at the gym or that woman is at the gym, and you're like, I'm about to get up and I'm about to go work out because I'm about to see my boo. Okay, your boo that is taking you forever to talk to, right? But it's motivating you for something else. I don't know. Okay, don't feel crazy if that person just disappear off the face of the earth, that you've been going to the gym, you've been watching them, and you hit your goal, and then all of a sudden you stop seeing that person. That's an angel. Okay, and so Spirit is saying, just because you come this far alone doesn't mean that you really are. Do not feel lonely. You are loved because you are. You are loved because you are, and the moves you remember, the more you move, you need to remember that each move is abundant. Your health, your wealth will flourish. So then we have the future. So then we have the future card, right? The future card is influencer. Influencer. And it says you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with the audience and inspire change and create a positive impact. Let me tell y'all the cards that came out with influencer. The King of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, which is absolutely like, okay? The Six of Swords is a card that is about work requiring consistent effort. It's also about traveling, right? So somebody could be getting a job where they are traveling. You are doing some type of sales that's traveling. You are meeting people. You are going to, what is that? Summits, you know, like taking business trips or whatnot, like, and very interesting. Very interesting. I just see someone, like, doing, like, some type of wedding, what do you call that? Like, wedding, I don't know. I can see you having, like, a stand set up. There's a big building. I see like a stand that's kind of set up where you are, but there's a lot of brides around. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, okay, some wedding type thing. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles in reverse. When the Three of Pentacles came out in reverse, because the Three of Pentacles represents, it represents a business, right? Paid employment creation, material things, right? But when it's in reverse, it's about selfishness, abuse of authority, chasing after impossible goals. So I needed to clarify that. I needed to clarify that one, right? It was clarified by the Strength card. The Strength card is about resolving confrontation, like having the strength to go on after something has happened, right? Having the courage, winning by understanding and compassion, right? Not by force. So the Three of Pentacles clarified in reverse, clarified by the Strength card, gave me enlightenment to, sadly, but protectively, as you build your influence up around you, you and your finances, everyone will not be able to go. And you cannot force what you are doing onto others. You are an influencer. You are not a dictator. Okay? It says, you will not be able to go to be around certain people, and you're going to want to know why. They're going to want to know why you are all of a sudden changing. Remember, I talked about somebody saying in the past with the empowerment, I talked about someone saying that you're acting funny or you're being cruel or you're being mean, right? You don't have to give that particular attitude. If someone cannot understand you building your business and building a better you for the spiritual benefit of all that is involved, including them, including your family, including your future, right? If someone can't understand that, what you think they need to be around you? Okay? So it says, you're going to find out that those very people don't really support you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Family, right? Family. So, you're going to notice that those same people, and my ears are ringing again, those same people that have a problem, not a problem, but the same people that are going to say like you're mean, you've been treating them a certain type of way, those are going to be the ones that really don't support what you're doing. And this is the future, right? But as you stay focused, do not give into like, well, let me go and give them the satisfaction of hanging out with them, falling off of my diet, not exercising, not staying at work a little bit longer because you want to, because that's where you find your peace at. Like, as you build those hours up, as you build that knowledge up in that position to become financially free, right? Because that's what you're going after, is that financial freedom, right? And doing that inner work. And so you have to put in some work. You have to put in some work. Do not miss saying your affirmations because somebody called you in the morning. Hit decline. And tell them, I was saying my affirmations. What's up? Call them back. Tell them you were saying your affirmations. And they be like, oh, okay. Like, and you sense the animosity, or you sense some type of in them. Maybe don't, maybe take some time and just see where it flows and where it goes. Okay. And it says 2 things. Your spirit guides are protecting you as they move them and you away from them. That's what that 6 of Swords card was. Someone could also have one child as well too. Y'all could have one child, or you can have like a little brother or a little sister that that really looks up to you. All right. So just that was another thing that was coming up in this ancestor thing, that this could also be like a parent, that a physical parent, not an ancestor parent, a physical parent that was kind of not in your way per se, but it's not that supportive. And in order to influence the future generation, your ancestors that are already transitioned into big ancestors, they were saying, we got you, we got them. Don't worry about it. I'm guiding you and I'm guiding them. I'm just doing it in a different way. I'm not guiding you to guide them. I'm guiding you to be an influence to them to actually step out on faith. Sometimes we are really the teacher of our parents, okay? So take that how it resonates. Okay, so second, it says this will help them to create their own discipline. Being an influencer is hard. Take comfort in your pets. I don't know why, but it said take comfort in your pets. There was like pet therapy that came up. When this came up, it was actually like kind of funny, because I could see someone like taking their pet to, it was so weird, like taking their pet to the movie theater or something. It was like watching a movie with a pet, but it was a very big screen. So it says take comfort in your pets. If you don't have one, consider getting one. This move will take a lot of courage and compassion in yourself. And the time had came up again. So it was like lost in reverse and then scheduled. These are the timekeepers, okay? So it was like, by doing so, it isn't to bring shame to others. It's to be aware, to bring awareness and educate. After everything you have been through, people want to know how you have not only become an actual influencer, but also abundant and have money for the ancestors. They're going to want to know like what you did. You can tell them. And to just live your life, right? Like living your life, being like, okay, I'm able to like go buy something without checking my bank statement. I'm able to hang out with my friends. I don't have to cover everybody. I'm not saying you have to cover everybody. But what I'm saying is you're not really worried about anything. And this is also helping those around you as well too. Because as you become abundant, those ones around you are becoming abundant as well too. Because if you're not free to hang out with them, guess what? You're the influencer and you're going to motivate them to hang out as well. Long distance travel came up as well too. Long distance travel came up. So someone could be wanting to book a trip out of the, out of the country or whatever. That will be successful. If you want to do that, that will be very successful. You're going to have the money to do that. Those affirmations that you write, I would include money in them as well too. I would write some money manifestations, put them on the mirror, say them boys every day. I have money for this trip to Africa. I have money for this trip to, Haiti. I have money for this trip to the Bahamas. I have money for Jamaica. I am on a cruise, financially free from any, like whatever. Like, write those on the mirror and you're saying those. You're saying that. I will see Jamaica by 2025. I'm going to the Bahamas with my friends and my family. I'm going to Cuba. I'm going to, I don't know, wherever, Bali, So it says, there could also be an influencer that laid the blueprint for you. Give credit as you venture out from the student to the teacher. You don't change. And I was like, I don't know who pretty ass handwriting this is, but that happens. I'm an auto writer, so that happens. Someone has one of the ancestors has some beautiful handwriting. And it says, give credit as you venture out from the student to the teacher. Okay, someone could be graduating from school and getting into a job instantly. Apply for it. You're getting it. All right. You need to see that this is your birthright and you aren't a part, and this is all a part of the plan. That was the end. Okay. So now I am going to drop some, let me drop the signs. Let me drop some numbers. Okay. So fire, water, air, and earth, right? Those are the 4 elements. So it was a strong air sign that came in. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Aries, Leo, very strong Aries, Leo. Watch your emotions, air signs and fire signs. Y'all need to really watch y'all emotions, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Really watch y'all emotions. There was a lot of emotional blockages or obstacles that could be coming up as you're getting a promotion, as you are walking into that influencer stage of your life, right? Mercury, Aquarius, if you have Aquarius and Mercury, you're going to want to plan a trip, right? You're going to want to plan a trip. You don't have to go so far, right? But, so this is someone that has Aquarius and Mercury. But I am seeing you leave the state, okay? I am seeing you leave the state. And that was actually a move. That wasn't a trip. So you could be going on a trip and you're like, oh yeah, I'm after that, you're going to be thinking about moving to where you went on a trip at. But it's the thing was, you don't have to go so far, okay, for this location. So if you're thinking, if you have Aquarius and Mercury and you're thinking about moving, you're moving away, but you're not moving very far away. Maybe out of the state. So the next state over could be less than, 500 miles, less than 1,000 miles. You're thinking about, so let's say, I'm in Texas. So I'm going to say Texas to Louisiana, or even Texas to like maybe, I don't know, Colorado or something like that, or Texas to, I I don't know, but it wasn't so far. It wasn't so far. Maybe, okay. Libra moon. So, Libra moons. There was a difficult decision that you feel like you might not actually know what the answer is, right? The moment that you make this decision, if you feel stuck, like, how do I make this decision? How do I do it? The moment that you actually make the decision, that's when your promotion is coming in, okay? So if this reading is like, damn, I really want this, but I'm stuck here, you need to make Venus Virgo. So, Venus Virgo, you are looking to purchase a home, okay? You're looking to purchase a home. This was that Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be financially stable to purchase that home, okay? This was Venus Virgo and also Leo, Leo Venus as well too, a Leo Venus as well. So definitely need to know that you can manifest that home that you want. And also you might want to look into some grants. You might want to look into some grants because someone is wanting to give some money away for free. Like whether it's the government, whether it's what do you call that? I don't know, some type of society or whatever the case is. I don't know. But look into some grants. Mars Capricorn. So Mars Capricorn. You have room to learn some more. Even though you feel like you know everything, this Mars Capricorn energy is about an apprenticeship. And remember how I said, like, graduating from the student to the teacher, right? Going from the student to the teacher. I actually see you going into a master's student, okay? I think that is kind of like how you I have no notes on this. I'm just like remembering tapping in with spirit anyway right now. That's why I wrap my hair too, because I was like, okay, I know once I start talking about this, more messages are gonna come. So Mars Capricorn, really like an apprenticeship. Like you could be wanting to, someone could be in college. Somebody could be in college. So I feel like you're a master student. If someone could also be studying law with that placement as well too. All right. So the minor cards, they add up to, I added up all of the minor cards, right? Using numerology. They all break down, add up the sum of 5. 5 is Leo energy, right? Where change happens. About children, love, education. Ego. Remember I talked about Leo at the beginning of the video, and I told y'all Leo is also where change happens. This month, between now and August, you're going to see these things start manifesting. Like Spirit was telling you with this schedule, there is a time. I don't want y'all to give up. I want y'all to remember this. I want y'all to come back and I want y'all to check this video out in August and let me know how these manifestations are still playing out for you, okay? The major arcana cards, they broke down to the number 9. They broke down to the number 9, which is Sagittarius energy. The full moon was in a Capricorn Sagittarius, and then Sagittarius is about religion, devotion. Father, God, grandson, the grandchild, right? Past life, higher education, philosophy of life, Dharma. Sagittarius is the closest sign that connects with the ancestors. I'm a Sagittarius stellium. By all of the major arcana cards breaking down and going to the number 9, this is absolutely about Jupiter's energy, which is abundance, luck, baby. So I was very excited about that, right? The court cards, right? The court cards, those broke down to, there was only one court card that came out. One court card. The number 3. The number 3. That's what it was. It was the number 3. And 3 is all about communication. It's about short distance traveling. It's about hobbies, your siblings. And it's about having courage. It's about your, you could be experiencing your right ear ringing, which is about you, your internal work. It's about writing as well too, like your hands and writing things out. So when I was getting these messages, I kept seeing someone write out affirmations, like literally, like your spirit team is telling you, like, write out some affirmations, do some manifesting. It's going to work. Talk to us, because it's not like you're actually listening sometimes, but they're giving you messages and they want to see you do the inner work. They want to see that they're not doing all the work for you, right? They want you to manifest that dream home and to host them as well too, to be a host in their party, at y'all's party. So that is the angel numbers that came up. I got angel numbers, right? So 1010 came out, and I'll read you guys 1010. It says 1010 appears in your life when your spirit guides want you to know that you are in alignment with others who are on the same page as you. You are amongst good company who can be considered an equal to you and your vibration. A karmic cycle has completed and you are joining with others who are on a similar path. 222 was another angel number. And it says 222 appears to let you know that you are in direct alignment with your soul purpose. And your guides are pleased with the progress you have been making when it comes to keeping boundaries, staying calm in difficult situations, and remaining balanced. Like, how beautiful is that? And then another one that came up was 333. 333 appears when your spirit guides feel you are ready to receive divine knowledge about something strategic. It is important for you to pay attention to what you are listening to and talking about when you see 333, because the clues are found there. You are the powerful manifester, so use the information you gain to push forward. And then the overall energy for this whole reading, right? The number, when I added up each number, the 3, the 5, the 9, and the 8. So the number 8, it represents darkness, things that are hidden manifestation, business, power, success, and realism. 8 energy can come off as a very serious, it is a plan and a goal to reach. It can also signify leaving things behind in order to stay focused. This is why Saturn is the ruler of the number 8. Saturn is all about discipline, power, and being an authoritative figure in order to get things done. Very successful business or establishment needs some form of 8 energy in order for it to be successful as it is maintained. Those born on the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th of the month carry a natural born energy of 8 inside of them. Years of age that reduce to 8 represent the energy year of life. For example, 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, and 89. All of those numbers represent the number 8. The energy of this reading from the ancestors was Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra energy. So one of your ancestors could be of those zodiac signs. They can have a very high placement when you knew them, right? I did get ancestors that I felt like You might not even know their names. They didn't want to share their names. But and the number 7 comes up at the top of my alerts. Something with 7. They didn't necessarily want to share their names with you. So that little voice that's in your mind that's telling you to take that leap of faith, that's your ancestor. And I feel like this money burn was very well received. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys trust me to do this again. If you want to do it yourself, hit me up. I can tell you some remedies that will help as you guys travel through your journey and raise the vibration of you, yourself, your ancestors, and the collective. I wish you guys a wonderful day. And as my beautiful shout out to Abby. Shout out to Abby. Hi, Abby. Hearts. As she would say, have a great day on purpose. To me, every time after a live, and I really want to like send love to each and every one of you guys as well. And I appreciate you guys. And we are finished. And I'll talk to you guys later. And everything you need to know about me will be down in the description. Like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys. Bye.